Welcome to a new adventure to 7 Days to Die. I've played this game for a while already, and it got updated, and I wanted to try it again and see what changed. The mechanics are really clear. You have to survive, pick stones, loot, get all the stuff you need, and survive the hordes that will appear every 7 days. The starting point is not the worst, so we are not in snowy biome. That's always the worst because you start freezing right away and you die most of the time right away as well. So the mechanics are simple. I've played I think over 100 hours already in this game when it I think last time was a few months ago, and yeah, I know the basics. I know how to survive the first days, and I've played a bunch of it already, but there are still new stuff, like they added crafting benches and cement mixers and all that stuff that I've never played with, so it's gonna be interesting for me. So you can press control to see if you're detected or undetected. It's like crouching, and you have to harvest all the stuff you can find. Running is the shift button. I'm gonna have to have some wood, so we're punching this little tree stubby thingy. And if you play that on your own, you should always harvest it till it's done, at least for the trees and stuff, because then you get some more resources. So inventory is tab. You can see all the things you can craft in there, and we're gonna start to make an axe. That's the first thing you're gonna need. So we need plant fibers, wood, and small stones. So the things we're missing at the moment is plant fibers. So let's punch some grass. That's how you get plant fibers. And now we can craft an axe. And as you can see, when the axe is crafted, there is this 1 underneath, and that means that it's level 1. So by crafting tools, armor, weapons, you'll upgrade your abilities and you'll get better stuff. So that's really the goal. And as you can see, they added some quest systems, so they want us to craft those things. So let's get ahead with that. Let's type in plant. We need the pants craft, we need the shirt craft, the hood, the shoes, and the gloves. And if you go on character, you can put those on. Let's get all that stuff crafted and put on, and we can continue with our quest. We always have to listen if there is some zombies coming close to us. I hope we'll be okay for the first day. Let's go down here. Not break a leg. Yeah, you can break your leg, and that's really nothing you want to do. So we should be able to get some wood now with our axe. It's pretty much faster. I play on a random generated world. There is a game mode that's called Nav's Game, so that's a pre-generated world like by the developers, but I wanted to go with the random one. So let's collect all the stuffs we need. Let's watch out for bad stuff, and first thing we should always do is a wooden club, as it says us to do. Where's the club? There is the club. Let's craft it. So we have our first weapon. Let's get some more wood, because we're gonna need it. So you see, it's really slow to harvest those trees, but that's also dependent on the level of your tools. So as soon as I level up my axe, it will harvest more wood in the same amount of time. So it's getting faster and better over time. There's also like iron stuff and steel stuff, but that's really far ahead. And on the first day, you're just about surviving. Finding a shelter for the night, that's also really important, and not get killed. You see there are those random bags around. Yeah, I don't really need those things at the moment. I will scrap them and I will get iron out of them. Let's get some more wood. We need to make a bow and we need to craft some arrows. It's really the next thing we need to do, so let's get on it. Wooden bow, craft, and arrows. For arrows you need the feathers you find in the bird's nests. Let's craft all 25 of them. So now we have a bow, and if you select it you have to press R for loading it, and then it's just like this. Get some more stone. It's a beautiful landscape, I have to say. So you could decide to repair that thing. But I wanna make those favorites. Bow. I wanna make the wooden bow as a favorite as well. The axe is pretty important. Let's favorite this one as well. We need some more fibers. And once you favorite them, you can go on this and you have all the tools in there. I like to do that, so just to be sure and being able to craft it like faster. As you can see on the left bottom corner of the screen, you have the first bar, the second bar is the health, obviously, and the other one is the stamina. So if you keep running like this, you're losing stamina all the time, and you have to regain the stamina to be able to run again. So you should always keep an eye on it and make sure that you're always able to run away from mobs, from those frickin' zombies. Don't want to mess with them. And the first part of the game too much. I mean, there will always be zombies around, like houses you find, and you kind of have to fight them, but it will gradually get worse and harder, of course, and you're gonna have to be able to defend yourself. The one thing you should know about this game, if you haven't seen it before, is that zombies will start to run in the evening, or at night. So night will start at 2200 at 10, and it will stop at 4 in the morning. So between those hours zombies will run, so we not want to be out at those times. There's a zombie on the left of me. Let's go and explore, because we need a house for the first night. It's already after midday, so we really have to work on finding a place to stay, clearing it out, and survive the first night. See, zombies all around now. They will start spawning for us. Take all the stuff we find. By looking into all these bags and picking all the bird's nest and stuff, you will upgrade your looting skills as well. So the more you loot, the more stuff you're gonna get out of it, and better quality as well. So that's also a thing you have to keep in mind. There are different perks as well, but we're gonna go into those at night because we have time to look at the menu, and I can explain some more stuff that is going on in there. At the moment, we really need to find a place to stay. There is a baddie, and now you see I overdid it with the stamina, so I will have to regain some stamina before I'm able to run again. Always pick up those stones and the nest, especially because we really need all the feathers we can get for bow and arrow. There's a stump. Always loot the stumps. Let's go up here. Really need to find a place. I mean, it's with this random generating of the world, you really have to. It really depends on your luck, what you find, when you find it. I would love a small little house for now. I would love it to be the one that has a forge in it already. So there's one pre-built house that has a forge in it, so you don't have to grind for the forge, which is a huge advantage in the beginning. Oh, this seems to be a town. Or is it? I mean, there's a road. Road always lead to some place. But if this really is a city, I don't want to go there right now because it's dangerous. Can I get down there without breaking my leg? It doesn't look like it. So I gotta be really careful. Gotta be really careful, and maybe I should craft some more arrows, which also influences my abilities to craft a better bow. There was a zombie, I saw it down on the road. Let's go over here. Let's loot this one. Some lead. I mean, I guess we'll have a look at what this town holds for us. A lot of zombies, I'm pretty sure of that. I'm a little nervous, but yeah. I mean, if we die, we're gonna spawn in a random place, we don't have anything, and that sucks, but we'll be able to recover. At that point, it's not that bad. If you have all the valuable stuff on you and you die and you have to go back to your place, that's a bit more harsh. And I will have to see if I have to fiddle around with the configurations It seems a bit choppy at times. I'm not sure if it's like because I'm recording, or we will have to look at that in between series. So let's see if we need to fight. Bye bye, stupid guy. The one thing we don't want to have is a big city, but this is like the normal towns or villages. There are big cities with skyscrapers and like apartment buildings and stuff, and they are bad news when you begin your journey in this game, because there are dogs, and dogs are evil. I'm not afraid too much of the zombies, but I'm afraid of the dogs because they are so fast and they zigzag around, and it's hard for you to get to kill them, really. So we can explore all the houses, get some resources. I can hear you. Where you at, stupid zombie? There you are. Okay, let's try to kill him. It's always good to try to go for the head. And your arrow is not that powerful in the beginning. As you can see, if I have a better level bow, I would have headshotted this guy. Let's kill this one as well. And we can loot them, as you can see. You dead? No, you're not dead. And I would assume there is another one inside this house, because this noise sounds like he's trying to get through the... Yep. He will destroy this wall eventually. But we killed him! Yay! We're pro at this game.